Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody. So today is not a lot of events we have, so we also could take a look at the Great British Pound and Euro currency together. So in Euro currency, mostly, not quite yet, but mostly market already has reached the OP. It's just 30-40 pips still left until market even theoretically will test it, because it stands slightly lower. It's around 104.30, while the lows was about 104.70. It makes some importance for position taking process and for trading euro currency in opposite direction. So for scalp traders, you would like to take the long position, for example, you have to take it in consideration. But in general, as market stands overextended, on the daily chart, on the weekly, we see that it stands at oversold. The major target stands very close. Market with a high probability should show some response to the OP target in the nearest term. Probably it should happen next week, especially because there will get lots of important events from the fundamental point of view, Fed meeting, non-farm payrolls release, and many other statistics that will be released. So that could provide really interesting background for a pullback here. So on a lower time frame, currently, especially when you keep in the consideration that 104.30 has not been reached, I would watching for this good thrusting action and maybe for bread and butter trade, because before major response happens, market should reach the target. So that at least happens in most cases. If you would like to take the position by some reason earlier to make the anticipation, or maybe your own pattern will be formed here that you are following usually, just place stop accordingly. So it should be placed somewhere below 104, I suppose, for proper position taken in long-term trading. So because we have the monthly OP, that's why the scale overall trading will be a bit greater. Here, whatever pattern will be formed, we could keep an eye on it. But in general, if supposedly we get some pullback to the 106.50 area, it will be bread and butter trade. That will be not bad background for taking, not bad scenario for taking short position, because market should show the pullback here. That's what about the euro. On a cable, in general, market has completed the first target that we discussed, this weekly chart, guys. As you can see, 125 target has been tested perfectly, as we suggested. So this is oversold and fib level on weekly chart. It means that on the weekly chart, currently, we have Chod-Napoli bullish stretch pattern. So combination of the oversold and strong fib support. That also justifies a possible retracement, some pullback out from this area. It means that on the cable you also could drop your time frame to 4-hour time frame chart, to the hourly chart, and watch for some bullish patterns that might be formed there. And if you'd like to, you could consider taking the long position here as well. Currently, guys, just because as Great British Pound just have hit predefined levels, they just have no sufficient time to form something on the lower time frames. So on the hourly chart, euro currency is nothing yet, so it's just some kind of upward action here. The same on the cable. On the cable, it's also some reaction, but we do not see it yet what particular shape it will take. Finally, if we'll take a look at the dollar index, you could see this interesting picture. First of all, it suggests that dollar index should rise slightly higher, which supports our view that euro currency could move closer to the parity, and also support the idea, in general, not even the idea, but the technical picture on the cable. So we said overall performance that we see on the Great British Pound on monthly chart it also suggests that it might reach the 120 area. So with the rising more, the dollar index, both currencies as euro currency and British pound could touch lower standing targets. At the same time, overall picture you can see suggests existence of the strong resistance area on the dollar index. It might be somewhere around 108, because this level of market already has been broken. This is confluence area, and we have the target of the butterfly around 108. And also, if you calculate few extensions, so for instance, 618 extension minus COP from this A, B, C bottom, you will see the COP stands precisely at the same point, and even with our minor daily ABCD pattern, if you remember that we calculated here as A, B, C, D pattern, XOP also stand around 108. So it means that somewhere around 108, dollar could turn to retracement, and we need to keep an eye on this level to be prepared for some reaction that could follow on component of this dollar index, which is also the euro currency, the major component, and the Great British pound as well. So that's what we have currently on the forex markets. Currently, guys, at this point, it's today Friday also, I do not see real background for immediate trading. So we're coming to important levels. Definitely we should get something to trade around it within the few sessions. But right now, at this point, I do not see yet the ready for trading stop on any currency.